today, there are critics, so many critics in
escalated into a horrific human rights.
The fact-finding mission has concluded on reasonable grounds that the patterns of gross human rights violations and serious violations of international humanitarian law that it has found amount to the gravest crimes under international law. These have principally been committed by the military, the Tatmadaw. The mission has concluded that criminal investigation and prosecution is warranted, focusing on the top Tatmadaw generals in relation to the three categories of crimes under international law: genocide, crimes against humanity, and war crimes.
And in the context of Myanmar as a whole, as required, the mission called for the situation in Myanmar to be referred to the International Criminal Court. And that, of course, is the task of the Security Council to undertake. And so the message to the Security Council is, of course, refer Myanmar to the ICC. In addition to Rakhine State.
The scale, brutality, and systematic nature of rape and violence indicate that they are part of a deliberate strategy to intimidate, terrorize, or punish the civilian population. They are used as a tactic of war. The acts we found include rape, gang rape, sexual slavery, forced nudity, and mutilations.
Victims and witnesses of the most shocking.
In Myanmar, there is a very clear chain of command, and there is no doubt in our minds whatsoever that what we saw happen in Rakhine as a whole would not have happened without it firstly being within the knowledge of the senior military leadership, and secondly under their effective control. And it's because of the clarity of the chain of command in Myanmar that we have recommended the investigation and prosecution of these six.
And abuses for much of its existence.
There is no evidence that they were there involved in the planning, etc. However, there were things from about September onwards where they were blocking investigations, where they were basically doing acts and omissions that may have contributed to some of the atrocities, especially after August. So that is what we're saying. And we just feel that the Nobel Prize winner has such moral authority, perhaps she should act.
We checked this information against other information. Considering that accountability is currently unattainable domestically in Myanmar, the impetus must come from the international community. By extreme levels of brutality and disproportion.
I'm here. Yes, sorry. So it will be two very short questions. On the question of
impartiality and objectivity.